A square root is a 1/2 power. It means we can use the exponent properties to help us simplify. So if you're square rooting a rational expression like this, the square root can apply to the top separately and apply to the bottom like this. Okay, and so far nothing's really getting smaller, nothing's really getting simpler, but then we can use another property of exponents. If you have two things multiplying underneath an exponent, like we do here with the square root, you can apply that exponent to each number like this. So square root of x squared. So it's like I'm breaking up the square root. This only works if this is just one term inside the square root. If that was 7 plus x squared, we could not do this. Okay. So I'm breaking up the square root even further. And now we said a square root is a 1/2 power. Well, first, we can't do anything with this one. Square root of 7, we don't know what that is. We need a calculator, and it would just be a decimal approximation. But how about the square root of x squared? That's just x. Because you could think of the square root, like we said, as a 1/2 power. So when powers are on top of powers, look, this is the same thing over here. When powers on top of powers, the two powers multiply, so that make x to the first. Okay. And now square root of 9, we know that that's 3. And the square root of y squared, we have a power on top of a power. So 1/2 times 12 makes 6. So there's our fully simplified expression. And to type this into Mobius, I make parentheses for the numerator, divide by the denominator. This is our denominator, this is our numerator. And inside the numerator, we've got SQRT, square root of 7, x. In the denominator, we have 3y, and then I'm holding shift and pressing 6 to get the caret key. So that should work in Mobius.